Yo, what's up guys? In today's video I got a bunch of Chicago Bulls news and updates. In today's video I got a pretty big update on Lonzo Ball, also talking about some Chicago Bulls trade rumors with the Bulls, Coby White and the Suns and Jay Crowder, and also later in today's video giving an update on Dalen Terry. But before I jump into today's video, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Also leave a quick like below today's video. It only takes a second and it helps me out a lot, and leave some comments and questions below today's video about all these rumors and updates I'm about to jump into. But nonetheless, let's just jump right into it, because let's be real, this whole Lonzo Ball situation has been so up and down. I mean, I gave an update just a few weeks back and Lonzo Ball posted some Instagram videos and pictures of him dunking, running, and working out, and it did seem like he was progressing well. And I think we've all kind of heard the same update from Billy Donovan for the past year or so now. You know, it's been slow. Lonzo's slowly progressing. But just the other day, Billy Donovan did put out a pretty big update. And he did say that before the game the other day that Lonzo Ball is still nowhere close to returning. And that is heartbreaking to hear. I mean, I think we all kind of expected Lonzo not to play this season. But for it to finally come out of Billy Donovan's mouth, it definitely hurts. And I know this Bulls team would love to have Lonzo Ball's three-point shooting and defense on the court, but I just don't expect him to play this year. And after that, Billy Donovan did continue, and he said there's been no conversations as of yet about a cutoff date, but Billy Donovan did say the Bulls will have one after the All-Star break if nothing improves by then, and this definitely sucks. I mean, this is expected. I just hope Lonzo can get ready for at least next year. I mean, after that, Bulls insider Joe Cowley did say this is definitely headed for a season shutdown in his eyes for Lonzo Ball, but they do need a solid plan to get him playing basketball again this summer at some point, practicing with the Bulls summer league team or something. And honestly, this is a shame. I know there's a lot of Bulls fans that are saying just bench him, hopefully he can come back next year, but in my eyes, I just hope Lonzo Ball can play basketball again. This could be a career-ending injury. You know, this is getting scary. This has been going on for a while now. And after that update, Joe Cowley was on 670 The Score just the other day, and he was giving even more detailed news and updates on Lonzo Ball, and he did report saying that the Chicago Bulls don't know why Lonzo Ball is still feeling pain in his knee. The medical staff doesn't know why there is pain, and Lonzo and his camp also don't know why. And then after that, he did report saying Lonzo has had at least 6 opinions from 6 different doctors. I don't know, man. This definitely sucks. I feel awful for Lonzo Ball because you can just tell and know how bad he wants to come back and play, but at some point he might have to think about retiring, which is crazy to talk about and say, but I just hope there is some progress. Maybe he can return late in the season or at least be ready for the start of next year. Definitely leave some comments and questions below today's video about this scary situation on Lonzo Ball. And the next topic in today's video is some Chicago Bulls trade deadline rumors. The NBA trade deadline is about a week or so away, and obviously there's been a lot of trade rumors and just rumors surrounding this Bulls team. Obviously there's been a lot of rumors as of late surrounding Caruso, and Alex Caruso is reportedly the hardest guard to trade for on the trade market, who nearly a dozen teams have serious interest in. Obviously, AC is one of the best defenders in the league. He's in his prime, only 28 years old. He's on a cheap contract, but the Bulls reportedly know the market for him, and there's been some rumors and reports saying that the Bulls are seeking 2 first-round draft picks for Alex Caruso. Some NBA teams have backed off and believe they won't be able to win in a bidding war for Caruso. Since then, there's been some more reports saying that he's pretty much untouchable. So I know that news is going to make some Bulls fans happy. And then after that, some more big trade rumors came out, and the Chicago Bulls were once again linked as a possible Jay Crowder trade destination. And I've talked about this in many past videos. And after that, there was some reports about the Bulls and Suns. They've had some trade talks about a deal involving Coby White for Jay Crowder in the past few weeks, but no real traction is thought to be present currently, as this report did come out. And in my eyes, I have a few things. I don't expect the Bulls, honestly, to make any trades at the trade deadline. If anything, maybe a minor move. And to keep it short and simple, I really like Jay Crowder. Obviously, he's a good veteran, good 3-and-D type player that I feel like would fit amazing with this Bulls team and roster. Crowder. But let's be real, thinking of the idea of having Jay Crowder on the roster is probably much better than the actual return you get for trading for Jay Crowder. Also, I just really don't see Jay Crowder fixing this team. Maybe if the Bulls were the second or third team in the East and they were trying to add more veteran talent and more three-point shooters, I'd be down for it. But he's not the kind of season-saving piece that takes a play-in team to a contender, or I'd say a top 4 seed in the Eastern Conference. Also, I really like Coby White. He's been playing really good basketball this year. Now his numbers might not jump off the page, but I'd say he's still the Bulls' best three-point shooter. And I feel like for the past few weeks, he's been playing really well off the bench, especially on the defensive side of the basketball. Also, Jay Crowder is a role player in his 30s who is refusing to play for the Suns. Say the Bulls did trade for him, who knows what Jay Crowder we're going to get, given that he hasn't played all season long. I just feel like it would be silly for the Bulls to trade Coby White for Jay Crowder as of right now. Leave some comments below today's video about that rumor. And the final topic in today's video is a quick little update on Dalen Terry. Now, obviously, Dalen Terry really hasn't seen the court this whole season for the Bulls. And I know some Bulls fans have been upset with that because I feel like at times this Bulls team needs energy, and I feel like Dalen Terry can provide that. And obviously, he can also guard multiple positions. He's a very lengthy small forward or shooting guard for the Bulls. And there has been some reports about how Dalen Terry is up 15 pounds, and he's also been working on his shot mechanics. And his shot is just looking better in general, and he's also been playing well in the G League. Definitely check out my Instagram if you guys missed it. I posted a reel of some Dalen Terry G League highlights the other day. Also, shout out to allchgo.com. They put out this article talking about, is it time to give Dalen Terry a real chance? And I'm all for it. I feel like the Bulls are silly not to, especially with them not having a positive record right now. I feel like it really can't hurt. I mean, I like Dalen Terry. He's a good defender. He can guard multiple positions. He's just active on the defensive side of the basketball. And I feel like he would help this Bulls team with energy. And Dalen Terry did tell CHGO the other day that he came into the NBA at 190 pounds. He's now about 205, 210. He's still skinny though. I could be 5 pounds lighter one day and 5 pounds heavier the next day. He did say, I feel good playing at that weight. When I go to the G League, I definitely feel a lot stronger at game speed. Now I'm not getting knocked off balance. I'm finishing through contact. Obviously, me getting stronger has been a big part of my development. And I agree with everything Dalen Terry just said. That's definitely good to see that he's put on some muscle and weight. That'll definitely help whenever Billy Donovan, actually, let's be real, if Billy Donovan ever gives him a chance. And speaking of the G League, Dalen Terry has been playing some very impressive basketball for the G League and for the Windy City Bulls. He has been averaging 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and over 1 steal per game. He's also been a focal point of the Windy City Bulls rotation, and he's been doing it on efficient shooting percentages. He's been shooting about 48% from the field, 50% from three-point range on about 3 attempts per game, and 80% from the line. I would love for Billy Donovan to give this kid some more run time. I feel like it can't hurt this Bulls team, especially with this Bulls current record and recent bipolar play. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Have a good one.